Hey guys, welcome to Techtricks tutorial. Today, we are going to talk about how to add TikTok Shop product. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. So before we head on to the step-by-step guide onto doing the TikTok Shop product, we're gonna go ahead and try to do a quick overview first onto what TikTok is all about and what is TikTok Seller Center. So starting off with TikTok, so this is actually a popular social media platform where users create and share short-form videos, ranging from dance routines and lip syncing to comedy sketches and educational content. So it's known for its vibrant and engaging community, especially among younger audiences. Now going on to TikTok Seller Shop or TikTok Seller Center. So for this one, so I'm actually currently using the website version of it, but you could go ahead and have this onto your phone. But this is actually a feature within TikTok that will allow users with at least 1,000 followers to set up an online store directly on the platform. So that is one of the main requirements in here. To enable you to browse this, you need 1,000 followers for that. So these will enable content creators to sell products to their followers without having to redirect them to external websites. So these through the TikTok seller shop, the creators can showcase and sell various items, expanding their online presence and potentially turning their passion into a source of income. So it is actually a way for TikTok users to seamlessly connect with their audience and offer products that align with their content and interests. So as you can see in here, you could go ahead and sign up, fill out the application, add your product to your shop, and set up your shop and start selling. So this is TikTok for business. So you could go ahead and try to sign up now for that, or you could go ahead and get redirected here onto the Seller Center. So you could just search TikTok Seller Center into your local browser if you're also browsing this through the device, which is PC or laptop, or you could just go ahead and simply search TikTok Seller Shop onto your phone. Now, you need to choose a portal that you wish to log into if you have an account already. So there are three options. We have here the Asia seller, Europe seller, North America seller. And since we're based off on Asia, we're going to click onto this one and you're going to choose in here onto the different things that it offers. So we have there the Global Selling Center, wherein you are registered as a TikTok shop seller from Global Selling Center and many more. So you could go ahead and try to click onto this one in here. And then right after, it will go ahead and get redirected onto another page. Now, as you can see in here, it will ask you to log in if you have an account already. You'll just need to input your phone number, add in your password, and there is also a forgot password option in here. If you have forgotten it, click onto login or click onto login with TikTok account if you have a TikTok account already. Now, if you don't have a seller account yet, what you need to do is you need to sign up for that. We'll have to click onto the sign up button here onto the upper part, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to fill in the details that are asked in here so that we could go ahead and try to proceed. So you could switch the country in here, add in your phone number and password, and then click on to sign up. Or if you have a TikTok account already, you could sign up using your TikTok account. Now, if you have chosen the TikTok account option in here, you should be able to see the screen in here wherein it asks you to allow to access your profile, read your ad authorized public, read your public videos, live videos, and many more. So you could browse through this and you can manage the setting via edit access to revoke access after the authorization. So you go to TikTok mobile app, settings and privacy, security and login, and manage permissions. So you could edit the access here and also make sure you trust the website or app by tapping the authorize. You should agree to TikTok Shop's terms of service and acknowledge that you have read its privacy policy. So we're going to go ahead and click on authorize in here. Now, as you can see in here, right after signing up, you should be able to see this screen in here wherein you could go ahead and upload your documents and choose your shop preferences. So this is like the getting started option to create your shop. So you could choose a business type. So individual is when onboarding as a sole trader, you could select individual business type, and they only accept application from sole traders in the Philippines with an identity card or passport or driver's license. So corporate is a company, so you could click onto that, and please note that company will need to provide a business license. So you could add in a shop name in here. So you could just drop a name now and you could change it later, and don't use flagship or official as part of the shop name. So please don't use only numbers or special characters or any foreign characters other than English characters. So we're gonna go ahead and try to add in here my shop. So who's the primary shop owner. So for compliance purposes, they need to verify the primary shop owner, and this information won't ever be shared outside of our secure service. So you need to upload in here an identification card, and then right after it will ask you to add in contact information. So you need to type in your email address in here, and then you need to verify that. And then right after, you could also use phone number in here, use this phone number below, or you could use another. And then there's a checkbox to get the trends, news, promotions, recommendation, account updates from TikTok Shop. And also, you should agree to the TikTok advertising terms and TikTok payment terms. And you could also acknowledge that a business center account as well as an advertising account will be automatically created for me to use advertising related services. So you could just go ahead and click on the save and submit once it is done. Now, right after you have successfully signed up using the different documents that you have offered onto TikTok Seller Shop, so this is where you'll see. So this is the Seller Center dashboard, and as you can see in here, there are 3 steps to get up and running. So as you can see in here, you need to check off this to-do to kickstart your business on TikTok Shop. So tell us about your business. We've gone ahead and already submitted it for review, just the documents that we have submitted earlier, and it is still currently pending as of the moment right now, and they will update when the registration status is done within 48 hours. So the next step that we could do in here is add in your first product. So start building your shop inventory by adding your first product or products. So we're gonna click on to get started in here, and there are 3 things to do this. You could upload manually, bulk upload. So for upload manually, you could add products to Seller Center one at a time. Bulk upload, select your product category, download your template, enter all of your product information, and upload the template again to auto-populate multiple products at once, and add via the Seller Center app, where you could go mobile, upload and manage your products anytime with the Seller Center app. So you could go ahead and install the Seller Center app onto your mobile phone in here, and we're gonna go ahead and upload manually here first onto our first product. And now to add in the product, here are some things that you need to take a note of, or the basic information. So we'll start off with the product name. So the recommended length for this is 25 characters or more, and category will be identified automatically according to the product name. So for example, we want to go ahead and try to add in a shirt or a vest. So we're going to go ahead and try to type in here. Now we're just going to go ahead and type in here the thing for our product name. So for example, we're going to add in here white jacket. So let's try to fix that one out. And then right after, you should be able to choose a category. So some categories are invite only and can't be selected. So we're gonna go ahead and try to click onto that one in here, and we're gonna go ahead and try to click onto women's wear in here, or let's try to choose something related to clothings. So here onto women's wear and underwear, we could go ahead and try to click in here women's special clothing, or you could go ahead and try to add in here women's top for this one, and let's click on jackets and coat. So we're gonna wait for that one to load, and then right after, there are recommended keywords that you could use based onto the category that you could add in here. So for that one, we could add in here plain, and then we could add in cotton or anything like that. Now, right after, for the brand, so products with brand authorization are more likely to be recommended on TikTok Shop. So you could apply for the brand authorization if your product is qualified. So you could choose onto the different things in here. So for example, when I go ahead and click onto denim, we're going to go ahead and click onto denim, and unauthorized brand information is only used for statistical purposes and won't be displayed to customers. So if you want to reveal this brand to customers, you need to apply for the brand authorization for that one. Now, right after, we need to add in the product attributes. So providing product attributes can give customers a more comprehensive understanding of the product. So capitalize the first letter of each word in custom attribute following names, except conjunctions, articles, and prepositions. Now, as you can see, I've filled already the product attributes with the care instructions: its season, clothing styles, length, occasion, sleeve length, fit, material pattern, sleeve type, style, neckline, embellishment, closure type, color type, size type, and design. So there are actually different options that you could choose in here. You'll just have to click onto the drop down button beside it. Now, right after, we're going to go ahead and try to add in the product image. So it is recommended to include at least 5 images to adequately represent your product. So we're going to go ahead and add in the product in here, or the product image. Now, as you can see, I've gone ahead and already added 5 variation of the jacket in here, since that is a recommended amount of images. So you could also add in a size chart tool, or you could go ahead and try to upload an image for that. So you could add in a new chart. You could just enter the description, which is optional, And then right after, you could just click onto one size and then click on to submit for that one or add in the link and bus altimeter for that. Now, right after, you could also add in a video so that it would go ahead and also try to see what your actual product looks like. Also, you could add in a product details or description. So this is actually recommended to provide a description of at least 500 characters long and add images to help customers make purchasing decisions. So also, this is important. So AI generated description output is jointly powered by TikTok Shop and a third party. So by using this tool and clicking keep, you acknowledge and agree that you agree to the merchant terms of service for TikTok Shop and TikTok Shop privacy policy, and you understand the output may occasionally include incorrect, misleading, offensive, or biased content, and on this basis, the output is solely intended as a suggestion and must not be relied on. So as you can see, you could read through that since you could go ahead and try to add in an AI. So we're gonna go ahead and try to add in here some keywords: white cotton jacket for women. And then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to click onto generate. And then we're gonna go ahead and add that for the product description. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and keep that. And then we could also add in some sales information. We could add in the enable variations in here. So we're gonna go ahead and add in the retail price, quantity, and seller SKU, the shipping for this. So we could specify the weight for that, product dimensions in here, the height with length, and the delivery options, which is default, and the estimated shipping fee. So we could enable cash on delivery for that. And once everything is already set in here, you have added all of the details of your product. We're gonna go ahead and submit that for review, or you could just save this to draft. So we could submit this for review first since our product is still not yet visible, since we're still not yet verified. We're still waiting for the documents to be reviewed. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for that and submit this for review until all of this would be shown to the customers already. And that's just basically it onto adding your first product onto TikTok Seller Shop. And if you think this has been helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you onto our next video.